live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
I think this is my favorite new favorite segment of the show.
Oh yeah,
yeah, like
because
I love that you did this. The real roll call. Yeah. So okay, I'm not keeping time. And listen, this is my first day of this, y'all. Sorry, we gonna just listen. I'll just make sure we keep it rolling. Okay, we're not timing it today, but basically, real roll call. We're gonna go really quickly through these subjects and just give our opinion. Really quickly. All right, first one. Peyton Manning wants the ownership of the Broncos. Love it or not?
I still love it, right? I still love it. Now I'll let you say your part about this, why you don't love it, but I just love the fact that he's going to be an owner. And I know he's going to be one of those owners who are like, he's going to be a Jerry Jones type of owner. Yeah. No. I just know. I know. Okay. I know that kind of sounded negative. I just meant from the standpoint of like, he'll be the rock star. Like he'll be the focal point of the team. So when he wants to go in the media and talk, and he'll be received in the same way that Jerry Jones is.
So he could be a mixture of Jerry and Arthur, because I feel like he'll have Arthur Blank's kind of spirit about things.
Okay, yeah.
A little swaggy, he's more of a, an owner's coach. Like he's an owner's player's owner. You know what I mean? Like he's very much so like a dad to his players kind of thing. Or even a granddad, like that kind of thing. So nah for me, because this ain't the team you're supposed to be trying to buy, bro.
Yeah.
You are a Colts in my head.
Yeah.
I know you went and you played and you won. I know how that, but you are a Colts because that was your team. You, Tony Dungy, Marvin Harrison. Like, listen.
So this is why I still love it though. Because if there was an opportunity for him to buy the Colts or to buy at least a portion of the Colts or, whatever.
I'm sure he would. Yeah.
He certainly would have done that.
I know. But I don't want you to buy the Broncos. And then the other part of it is John Elway. Don't deal with that.
Oh, but look, if he buys the team, he can get rid of John.
Oh, come on.
Which he will not do.
You won't. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if you want mutiny in Denver, you want mutiny in Denver, get rid of John Elway. Because he's their GOAT, okay? He's their GOAT. But So, all right. Tiger Woods watching his son on the golf course with so many of his same mannerisms. So he did an interview. He did like I can't even remember what it was, but they had him sit down and watch his son playing golf and just watching him do so many things. They could put side by sides of them, and it was the exact same mannerism. It was creepy almost. But I thought this was really cool.
No, it really was. Like when I saw it, it looked like, obviously they don't look like, it didn't look just like he was when he was a kid. But when you saw it, like it kind of was reminiscent of seeing the video of he and his dad, like on the course, and I was like, wow, like even from the like just the and you said mannerisms, but like just the small movements and stuff like that you see him do, and it's like, yo, that's the exact same. That's crazy.
Same. When the nose thing came, I said, you are definitely your daddy's son. Like, I thought that was really cool though. So he like swipes his nose the same way his dad does.
Yeah.
So Tiger explained that they both have really bad allergies being out there in that grass. So but I thought that was really cool. So ESPN reports on a story, former USC player who allegedly committed fraud as a current Jackson State player. So let me explain more. The story came out and the headline said, Jackson State University player arrested for fraud. That is the way that the headline read. For COVID fraud. Because allegedly he was the mastermind essentially behind a conspiracy that they pretty much defrauded the government to receive funds. And Yeah. So I'm gonna just say this. This happened when he was at USC, not at Jackson State. And just for the record, also, he has been removed from Jackson State football team. Just so you know.
Right.
But I got a problem with the media with this one. I'm coming for y'all, ESPN, and anybody else in the media who reported this story that way, because it makes it seem like it happened at Jackson State. While it is a fact that he was currently playing for Jackson State University. When this occurred, he was at USC, and I feel like you should have said former USC player instead of putting Jackson State in the headline. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you have it. This, I feel, is a direct response to the new admiration for HBCU.
Yes.
The way that they are being celebrated finally.
Right.
And the way that these young people are making decisions to take that step versus going to the PWIs or the Power 5 schools or whatever. And so I feel like this is almost feels like retaliation in some way. So I'm done.
No. And that's 100. Like you took my whole talking point. This feels like retaliation for the fact that HBCUs are now like kind of getting shown a spotlight on them. So it's like, okay, well, since y'all getting this good spotlight and this good press, let me give you a little bit of bad press. Mark Schlabach is his name. And I hope, I don't even care if I'm pronouncing it correctly, because I know that you knew what you were doing when you wrote this headline. Now, maybe someone at ESPN, an editor above you made the decision to change the headline, but in your first sentence, you said a Jackson State football player was arrested by federal authorities Monday. So forgetting the fact that he did these things at USC, and you mentioned them very deep into the paragraph, which means that you were only looking for clicks and indentations, which generate ad revenue. This is a part of, not only are you attempting to shine a negative light on HBCUs by this statement, you're also looking to capitalize off of the light that HBCUs, or the positive light that HBCUs has been getting over the past couple of years. And it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we posted about this the other day. Like, I feel like ESPN and Mark, you should answer for this. Like, why was this, like, why did you feel like this was the correct thing to do? You know, and it sucks because the media, you know, and they say don't pick fights with, I'm sorry, we didn't turn this into a whole topic, but say don't pick fights with someone who who buys ink by the barrel full. But like, you should have the answer for this.
I just need you to come back and with a retracted statement. I don't care. The facts are the facts. The boy did play for Jackson State. Fine. But I need you to do a redo. Right. Because I need you to come back and make that right. That's just, it's simple semantics, but it ain't simple. It ain't simple. I need you to fix it now. All right. Sorry, y'all. Jaden Rashada, high school player, 4-figure NIL deal with AIR. Come on now.
That's it.
Come on now.
Let me get my coins as a high school player. High
school student listen, let's go. I love this.
You know why, like, the people in power hate this?
Because they're taking their power.
This is money that probably would have gone to a university or to someone else other than these players. To me, it's the equivalent, and I know folks who are in the music industry or like at least on the periphery understand what I mean by this. it's like the majors are getting stripped of their chokehold that they've had on the music industry, and now the artists are getting paid.
Yep.
And so I see this in the same light.
Yep.
Love it.
I just think about working at Douglas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what that would have did for them kids.
What that would have done.
Oh my God.
And I think of you hear so many stories of kids who are amazing athletes, really good at a sport, but because they have to work or because they have to, take care of somebody else or do something else, they can't be on the field or on the floor or on the court or whatever sport they're playing. Yeah. And this is a game changer. And I love, it's not some big $1 million deal. Mm-mm. He just gives a good safe amount for someone who is at his age, right? And so I love it. It's a great opportunity to learn how to manage your money before you get money. You know what I mean? Like before you get big money, this is great. I love this on so many levels for them. Now, the only thing I still said, and I say it for college, and I say it for all levels of sport. We just need to do more and be more intentional about teaching financial literacy.
Definitely.
That's it.
Definitely.
That's it. So, all right, last topic. This is really sad.
Yeah.
So Vincent Jackson's autopsy came back and revealed that he died from chronic alcohol use. It's sad, but it's crazy because I really thought he committed suicide. So in one way, there's relief, but it was a slow suicide death, essentially, if you want to call it that. In our talk, we talked about this. I hate that people, I won't call out any race or gender, people feel they have to self-medicate themselves instead of actually, this is back to my shtick about mental health, right? Instead of going and getting the help that they need.
Well, I think an added layer to this is that once they looked at his brain, they saw that he had CTE. And so it sucks that they aren't able to find this out. I wish there was something, and I'm sure that researchers are working tirelessly to figure out a way to detect CTE before death. Yeah. Because the fact that we can only see it posthumously it really limits the ability to help or to figure out like these players and like the ways they're in trouble. Yeah. Like we talked a couple of weeks ago about Zach Stacy. Right. Like if something happens to him and we find out that he has CTE, not that his behavior is excused.
No, but we gotta have right.
Yeah, it gives us a glimpse into like why this behavior may be occurring. In order to help some of these guys get some type of help. Yeah.
Yeah. No, and so here's my thing. How about, since we cannot right now detect when they have CTE while they're alive, let's assume everybody does. Yeah. And just provide them with some tools. Let's just assume everybody does. That's right? It. Yeah. And just whatever we need. So even while you got these people over here working on trying to figure out how we can detect it, can you have another crew over here working on what we do while they're still here? Like what is the answer for helping them while they're still here? Right. That's the part I'm talking about. So we're just gonna assume everybody got it because all y'all get your heads knocked around. So it's on some level, somebody, you got it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, just assume everybody has it. Right. And we're not putting that on anybody, but I'm just saying, like, that's just the way to approach it for now until you can figure out a way to detect who does and does not. Just assume everybody got it.
Definitely. Yeah.
So, rest in peace, sir. Yeah, rest in peace.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.